All right, hey everyone, I'm trying LinkedIn Live from a new service provider. No idea how it works. From here, I'm trying to do something new here. I have no idea where to view it. This is, okay, so I'm using a whole new kind of LinkedIn Live. And instead of doing from live source, I'm doing it from somewhere else. And I'm trying to understand how this works. So please be patient with me. Anyway, so welcome everyone to LinkedIn Live. Trying to try something new here. All right, first off, let's start with, I only have like a half hour, 40 minutes. If you have any questions, 30 minutes, I think. Post them in the comments. I should be able to see them. I opened up in the separate screen my actual live here. Yeah. So yeah, sharing comments that you might have and I'll address them. First, am I having any technical issues? Can you hear me? Do you have any problems hearing me, seeing me? I need to know. I'm using a different service. So last time I used a thing called Wirecast. Now I'm using something called Social Live. Trying different things to test different ways for LinkedIn Live. So when you have the availability to do LinkedIn Live, you know what the best service is. So last time Wirecast went really good. It seemed like it was more for technically inclined people that are very high on video. That's where they were. However, that was for that. But this seems to have like a better UI for people that, let's say, a little bit more not tech savvy. But yeah, so anyway, here we are. Is anyone hearing me? Please leave a comment if you're in the room. Please let me know if you have any questions, anything. And if you can hear me, please let me know. It's very important, given that we have 11 people and it hasn't even been a minute, 14 people, and it hasn't even been a minute. I'm assuming people can hear me. If not, they'd be dropping out like flies. All right, so a few things to talk about. Housekeeping, LinkedIn Local, Tel Aviv is coming up. We're going to talk about that. I want to talk about some terrible job titles, what you should and shouldn't do regarding your job title on LinkedIn and why it's important. And just a little bit trying to work out the kinks here in LinkedIn Live. I'm going to try to share my screen, even though I have nothing to share. I'm going to try to use the technical aspects, and I need your feedback to help. So please comment here. I see it too. I'm writing test. Let's see what happens if I comment that. All right, so I'm learning with you. Anyway, first off, LinkedIn Live Tel Aviv is going on June 27th. It's Thursday morning, 9:30 at Urban Place in Tel Aviv. This is a non-pitch event. We're bringing in Gilad Newman, head of Dale Carnegie Israel. It's about breaking the ice. Basically, you see someone at an event, at a conference, whatever, at any place, or even here trying to chat with someone. How do you start and break the ice and go up to someone, a business, an account, an individual, an HR, an employment officer, and how you can speak to them and break the ice and immediately get into a conversation that you want to have with your prospect. So that's what I want to discuss at LinkedIn Live. Gilad's going to be touching about that. If you know me, I love events. I love going up to strangers. I think it's imperative and very important for us all to feel comfortable enough that if we want to approach someone, if we want to approach a company, that we feel comfortable going up to them. I know there's a lot of anxiety and fear involved, but you need to understand that, at least from my perspective, is that at an event, someone speaks to, 100, 200, 300 people. If you don't make an impression, that's fine. There's nothing to lose. You're not going to embarrass yourself, right? Even if you say something stupid, they'll forget about it in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, after two people they speak to after you left. So there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to lose. The upside is how you can build a relationship and how to do that. And Dale Carnegie and his methods will be going through that at the LinkedIn Live on the following Thursday. In fact, let me try to get the link here. You can also just go to Eventbrite and search for it, or pop me a message and I'll give you more information. I'm going to post it here in the comments. So let me know if you get them. Oh, I'm seeing comments. Great. Thank you. All right. Sherry says she hears me well. David Miles, I'm here, can hear you, but there's a slight lag over the audio and video sync. Okay, I can hear you, but a little delay. Okay, great. Gregory, congrats on the live. Thank you. Okay, great. So there's a little bit of a delay, I understand. I know also, maybe it's because I talk too fast. I do get that. I do get often, Yoel, you're American and your English is too fast for Israelis. And so we try to slow it down, but basically, you got to keep up. I don't know what to tell you. I can't slow this brain down. Sorry, it's the way it is. All right, let's talk about stupid job titles. Now, who give you an example of a job title. If anyone wants me to come up with a new job title for your account, pop a comment, please. And leave me a link to your profile. I'll take a look and I'll tell you what I think. Tell me what your goal is and for your account, and I'll let you know how to improve it. I want to talk to you about in general why it's important. Now, first off, open a new tab, go to LinkedIn, go to your newsfeed, and look for the first comment on a post. Here's what you're going to see. You're going to see a small circle of the person's image, their picture. Then in bold, you're going to see their name. And then under it, you're going to see their job title. Therefore, it is imperative to have a good job title. So if you're a social media manager, let's just say, or you're marketing manager, let's go even more broad, and you just check marketing manager, that doesn't mean anything. People will not see the company you work at when you comment and engage. They'll only see your job title. So let's keep this in mind. So make sure you change it to something that's relevant. That's why mine opens up with the LinkedIn ads for tech, right? And it goes on to say LinkedIn, local Tel Aviv, paid media, lead generation. So you want to have those first few words to be exactly what you want to target, what you want to give over about you, yourself, and your expertise. So keep that in mind when making your job title. Now, I have a personal pet peeve. I think the most annoying job title is probably when people have and I know I see this more in my industry. Probably you don't see it. Ex-Google, ex-Apple, ex-LinkedIn, not yet. LinkedIn's pretty new. You know what I mean? Ex-Microsoft. It's like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing a lot of people like to put, MBA in their certification. Certification is one thing that says something about the services you can provide. But like, you got an MBA, great, I have an MBA. Okay. I don't put it after my name. I never understand that. Or like, oh, I went to, Harvard Law or this, that. And that's like, people just think you're an obnoxious asshole. So don't put ex-Google, ex-LinkedIn. If you worked at any of these great technology companies, as much as I love them and I use them, by putting that on, you look like you're super obnoxious, right? It says something about you. People will see it in your experience. And then you can highlight that experience under the description of that experience, that's what you did. To say that I was something, I was a former bachelor, I'm not anymore. What else am I? I'm an ex-college student. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an ex-pothead. Right? You're like, who cares? It's what you are now and what you plan on being. It's not where you were. Anyway, stupid things. Anyway, that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know if you have one. Anyway, so when you go on and you comment, on people's posts, you see other people's posts, again, you see the image, you see their title, and you see the name and their job title. So change your job title. So let's say hypothetically, you just do SEO at a fintech company, right? So instead of just writing SEO manager, which is really what you might be, that might be most accurate, right? SEO for fintech. Now this will do a few things. One, people understand you have a niche. Instead of competing with a million other SEO people, you're now positioning yourself as an expert in SEO and fintech, because that's what you do and that's your focus. So you have more experience in SEO and fintech than anyone else. What it also means is that when fintech companies are looking to hire data analysts, Google Analytics expert, SEO expert, in-house full-time, and their fintech company, what they'll do is your profile will come up first and you will be above the pack of everyone else in SEO that might be interested. So it will help you make moves in your career by properly titling yourself with your niche and expertise. So that's something very important to keep in mind. I am not seeing new comments, which is really frustrating. Here, it says there are new ones, but it's not working. I don't know. Trying to figure this out, learning how it works. We got 28 people live right now. If anyone has any questions, ask me. I'm trying to learn how to use the broadcast I'm using. So I'm using something new called Social Live. Trying to understand how that works for a little bit. I was using something else previously. Feel free, everyone, to leave a comment if you're here, or if you see anything, you have any questions about LinkedIn, we're going to address it. We already talked about how to do a proper job title. In case you missed it, make sure you go niche. Make sure you mention your industry and your job title, or go specific. If you're SEO, you can say on page. You can just say you're for tech. You can say specifically link building expertise. You do outreach, right? Instead of just saying salesperson, right? You do, outreach. You do inbound SDR, more specific, right? So you could do SDR for certain industry or technology companies. This helps position yourself. And please, no one cared that you used to work at Google. Why are you living in the past? You're currently doing something. Your job title is ex-Google. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be a loser. Anyway, I'm sure I made an enemy there, but that's their problem, not mine. Again, LinkedIn Local is next Thursday, not next Thursday, June 27th, this month, Thursday at 9:30 in the morning. LinkedIn will be coming in that week for some other events. It is a non-pitch, free, with free food, LinkedIn Local Tel Aviv. We promise non-pitch event. We're not here to say, oh, come out today and learn about whatever, HubSpot. And we're going to sell you on our services and HubSpot. It's nothing about that. This is all about networking. It's called breaking the ice. We bring someone from Dale Carnegie to come out and speak. He works for enterprises. I mean, it's perfect. You must go to this. If you go to any events, you go to any meetups, you do any networking, you're involved in any sales. If you want to advance your career in a human, come out, free food. As opposed to there's a happy hour after. That's what they told me in Mindspace. There's a happy hour and everyone's invited to join, but it ends at like 11 a.m. So I don't know what kind of happy hour this is. So sounds like it's going to be a good morning if you ask me. I'll see you on the last Thursday of the month. Awesome. Great. Okay. A couple other things that I wanted to discuss here. LinkedIn updates. I'll do that last. Terrible job titles I touched on. B2B marketing, sales strategies. LinkedIn Local I touched on, and learning more how about use LinkedIn Live. Yeah, I'm trying to learn that. So I'm going to be doing a couple more tests. The others are going to be for LinkedIn Live. One's going to be with my mobile. This baby right here, my Pixel 3, my Google Pixel. I love this phone. And I see people have been signing up for Eventbrite for the LinkedIn Local while we speak. Very cool. Let's see. Let's get some shout out. Who signed up? I don't know. I can't figure this out. David Miles. What's up, David Miles? Sweet. I'll see you there, buddy. And I think you're coming up next Tuesday or something, right? Are you coming up to the party, Sana? To get started? Anyway, yeah. So LinkedIn Local Tel Aviv will be a lot of fun. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be testing it for my phone. That's probably more important. It's just for me to understand and use LinkedIn Live. This I'm using it for my desktop. In fact, I have a few other screens here. I usually don't use this screen. Usually this is my podcast screen or some other small things, tabs I like to keep open. This is my laptop screen that I'm looking at. I'm using the webcam for my laptop in case you're curious. And then I have two other larger monitors that I use. I'm going to have to figure out how to use it on mobile because when I go out and I meet clients and prospects, I'm sure because you're all following me, is that I do videos sometimes with clients and prospects and we can learn, or at least a picture, right, with some text about what we discussed and things we can learn so we can share value. But I need to figure out how to do this on my phone because LinkedIn Local Tel Aviv, we're going to LinkedIn Live it, or I'm going to try to at least. So one of the ways of doing that is first to prepare. I need to do enough LinkedIn Lives, including on my phone, to figure out how to do it. I do not know how to view comments here from Perry says HubSpot is awesome though. I'm sorry, Perry, didn't mean to rip on you. HubSpot is awesome. I think like 70%, I'm making up this number, but like 2/3 of Israeli funded tech companies use it. Let's see how we can use this. Team chat. Let's see what happens. I started last stream. Let's see. Do you see this? Let's see. I don't know where that's coming in the team. I think that's for someone else on my team that manages the comments. So we're all learning this. Let me try to screen share. I'll show you what it looks like. I know there's a way to do that here. Screen share. Let's see. I add it here. I'm thinking of trying to remember the demo. And then I don't know how to make this work. I can invite a broadcaster. We'll do that another time. And what happens if I click this? Oh, okay. I need to download an extension from the store in order. Well, there we go. So see, I told you I'll learn this live, so you don't have to. Yo, it is hot in here. Man, I did not expect this when I moved to the Middle East. That's not true. I totally did. But it's okay, cool. So we're back with you. Socialized screen share has been added to Chrome. Okay, let's try screen share again, shall we? Screen share, and I have no idea what I'm sending live. You might see something you don't want, so make sure I don't have any inappropriate tabs open. Just any accounts, basically. No, I don't have any. Okay, send live. Let's see. Do you know this preview of me? Guys, you are soaking. I love you guys. I have no idea why this isn't working. I'm going to have to figure it out another time. I'm going to have this page is accessing your camera and microphone. Close, leave, broadcast. I wish I could show you what I'm trying to do. I think because I'm in the incognito tab, I tried to log in from non-incognito and it failed whenever I tried to. So there might be an issue, and that's probably why I'm not seeing the extension here. But I know I can go to settings. I'm not going to do that now. I got to figure that out on my own on another call, so it's all on me. Yoel says, hey, Yoel, I have a question regarding job titles. If you're aiming for different roles, for example, account manager for an affiliate account role, which one do you use? On some positions, you can do more than one role. Do you change it according to jobs you're applying for? Okay, Yoel, great question. Very good question. One, no, you need to choose one. If you happen to be in the market, then it'll be a good time to change it. Okay. Yes. I have a question about that. Yes. So, I mean, if, for example, account manager or for an affiliate account manager role, which do you want to use? Affiliate account manager, because that's more specific. Account manager literally means anything. I mean, you can be an accountant. You can, manage data entry. I don't know. I feel like account manager can be anything, right? You can do marketing for that, and anything within marketing, you manage accounts. You know what I mean? I feel lawyers have accounts, accountants have accounts. And we got 40 people live, which is cool. All right, Perry, worst job titles include ninja, rockstar, and influencer. I totally agree on ninja. I also agree on guru. Right, they're totally agree there. It's called ninja or guru. It's like you think they're children. I like the term rock star to refer to someone as rock star, but I agree not in writing. Influencers overused. I mean, the others are overused too, but they're childish. Influencers and childish, but everyone wants to say they're an influencer and everyone wants to be an influencer, unfortunately. But I've spoken to people, I've referred to third person people say, this person's an influencer in cyber tech, right? So, I mean, if you have influence, you can call yourself an influencer within the proper role. But I think to have it in your job title, I'm an influencer, correct. I think I have LinkedIn ads for tech, right? I think I used to have LinkedIn ads expert, but then I removed that like a year or so ago because, like, what's an expert? I felt like it's subjective, so I removed it. I don't like subjectivity. Richard says Del Carne courses are awesome. Yeah, they are. And this workshop is going to be epic. Look, pitch free and free food. Two people told me the best hashtag I've ever used was I used free food when I posted about the event. I still actually have to email people out that has to be updated. I know you sent me your emails. We have 49 people live, so this is pretty cool. I actually have a meeting with LinkedIn in 15 minutes, and someone's here to clean to fix my gate is here. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. Anyway, so I'm just testing out live here for a second. If you guys need anything else or anything, send me a message. I will be going live again. I will bring up some topics I did here. I'm trying to get better at it. Next time I go live, unless I'm maybe learn how to invite someone on the broadcaster, I have some tech glitches here. I already emailed them. They're sleeping. They're Pacific time in the States, so it's like 4 a.m. there. Once I get this information, I'm going to update you, keep you guys updated so you know what's going on. So I'm going to try to step it up. My next one is either going to be going to do a screen share and invite a broadcaster, maybe like someone else to join me if I can, or I'm going to do it on mobile. Probably going to try mobile just to make sure I can have that functionality first. And I'll be doing this pretty soon because I only have like a 14-day free trial. Anyway, thanks everyone for your time. I'm going to get off. If you should see the event in the job description, in the comments. If you have any other questions, let me know. Sorry if there are any other comments that come in I was a little bit not able to answer. Hope to see you at the LinkedIn local Tel Aviv on June 27th. If you don't know where to get the event, ping me a message.